So now we're recording.
Recording.
Hello, everybody out there. Due to technical difficulties, this recording is coming to you only audio, possibly, and probably late. I'm gonna tweet that for our 6 fans.
Look, in a different time zone, we still got 40 minutes.
Oh boy, that's joyful.
That's how it works.
That's not how time works.
It is.
I mean, you could just say, "Oh yeah, we're streaming live in Japan tomorrow, 8 o'clock." So this is just going to be audio only.
I'm not sure. The dude that had the video said it takes whatever's on your screen, so hopefully it's doing that.
Hopefully, indeed. I'll try not to look at my phone so much. It's where all my stats are, guys. What am I supposed to do? So where we last left off, we were level 20.
Alright. Oh, we won. Yay.
Yeah, we beat it. We captured the Mists of Leith ourselves, and we're actually distributing them because it actually heals.
Right, once you get level 20.
Yeah. Well, tell when you figured out how to use this magic properly.
We use the technology to make the AI for the robots to make hyper-intelligent gas.
Mm-hmm.
And it took over the world.
Right.
Or we become the gas.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah. Sweet.
I like where you're going. Come on, we become the gas.
So do you guys remember where we left off?
6.
Yeah, there was
Go ahead, Eric.
the huge room with all the vats of orcs. So which one of them? There was like 4 that were like cracked open and 1 missing or something, I think.
Yeah. So
Was that in the middle?
if you can see on the screen next to your figures, the ones that were cracked were ping. That one.
My hand. Sorry.
And that was actually 3 of them.
Yeah.
So it was this one I ping on, the one above it, and the one to the right of it.
That one and this one.
Yep.
Cool. And one of them actually had a body missing, right?
Correct. Yeah, the one that's closest to you guys. That one had a body missing.
Missing body.
We assume that was the one that broke out, I think.
Right. Which we still haven't found.
In this room down here.
It's a mystery.
How are you doing the ping?
You left click and hold.
Oh, got it. That room.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, the place itself is steel, but there's a kind of weird silt-like dust kind of over most surfaces. The orbs themselves are about 6 foot in diameter, with orcs kind of curled up in this kind of weird greenish fluid in a fetal position, connected to the ceiling by a number of thickish tubes. They also seem to be on some kind of mechanized kind of system up in the ceiling, which in itself is probably like 50 feet up. And it looks like they can be kind of moved around on some kind of matrix-ish kind of thing. You guys had I don't know if you opened the door under. Shoot, where's Pam?
I thought we were heading actually over to the door. It's over like here or whatever. Bottom right
Yes.
door.
Yes, we did. We just kind of stopped as you guys opened that door, and inside were a number, dozens and dozens actually, of kind of clearish coffins with Orkindi bodies in them.
Oh yeah, where were the Orkindies? In the
In
other
this
room?
kind of long compartment off to the left.
To the left. Okay.
I'm sorry, off to the right. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this big old room. Okay.
Yep. Grab my master map.
There's a map right here.
Yeah, but I got my deets on the other one.
Well, I can't see that one.
Right, exactly.
So which room are we going to check out?
Well, we checked out the right one already. Right?
There's another door down where Sora and I are.
Oh, wait a minute. How did we open that door? Is it underneath?
Do we kick in the door?
Yeah, it's underneath those sorry, the jeez, lost my words. The walkways that have the stairs attached to them, those are all like 10 feet off the ground.
Huh. Okay. So we went underneath here, and that's the door. Okay.
Correct.
Do these matrices attach to these like tubings around the room that you
Yeah,
mentioned before?
there's groups of tubing that go up into the ceiling into these kind of they're like a fixture on a track, so they can all kind of move around.
You had mentioned like tubing that was like this big or whatever that just like was all throughout the complex that we'd seen up in the corners.
Oh yeah.
Is this connected in any way? Like pneumatically?
There are actually kind of more of those that look like, although in this case, you would see kind of smaller sections of it, not necessarily all connected. Some of them, generally there'd be probably about a foot a piece, with probably a foot in between, or possibly a little bit more. But yeah, probably they'd be foot-long lengths with 2 or 3 feet in between each section, just kind of gridded all over the ceiling.
But are they tubes?
They're clear, kind of finger width tubes.
Huh.
Of some kind. They don't all. They might not be. You might not assume they're tubes because you're like at this distance anyway. You can't tell if they're hollow or not.
Okay.
But before they didn't appear to be hollow, like in the other rooms.
But you said they're clear?
Yeah.
Okay. So it could be like a piece of glass or something?
Certainly possible. Yeah.
Okay. Is it a $5 foot long? Okay, so we open this door into the right chamber. How are the bodies arranged in there?
They're fairly orderly stacked.
Okay.
Kind of probably the coffins themselves are also kind of clear, kind of cool material. There's also a fluid surrounding the Orkindi bodies there as well, but it has no color. And the coffins themselves are like just barely big enough to fit the body with maybe like a half-inch of space. So they're like probably stacked like 6 high, and there's a number of rows of them. Probably just enough space between them to walk between.
Coffins like these tubes out here, or?
No, they're rectangular like slabs.
But they're like glass or see-through or something?
Yeah, they are.
Are they attached to anything?
Nope.
Huh.
That's very odd.
Yeah.
These ones also don't appear to be floating, in the sense that like if you tapped on one of the orbs outside, you could see like a bubble or something move. But if you do the same here, nothing. The body doesn't move at all. There's no sloshing or anything.
Oh,
So
so my
these ones are dead. The ones out there are alive.
Well, they could be in some kind of clear gel or something then, not necessarily liquid.
Possibly, yeah.
Formaldehyde or something.
Huh.
Visually, you might think carbonite.
I'm curious. Do they all look the same?
The Orkindi?
Yeah.
No, there's males. There's males and females of various sizes and builds and whatnot.
Okay. And do they all look about the same age?
They are all sans clothing. Yes, they all do appear about the same age.
Okay.
Indistinguishably mature.
Okay.
Gross.
What does it look like? Their hair is like grown long or anything like that, or
Nope.
no? Just normal hair or no hair?
Actually, very little hair. Just enough to just enough to cover their head.
Okay.
Do we notice? I look at the ground to see if there are any obvious tracks or routes or anything that's been in here recently, like any disturbance of that fine layer of silty type dirt.
If anything, it's a little bit thicker in here.
No obvious tracks or walked in areas besides what we've done.
You can make a investigation roll.
9.
Yeah, you're not coming up with any definitive results.
Bummer.
I'll send Lady to just kind of scope the whole thing real quick from a bat's eye view.
Okay. Fender, why don't you make me a perception roll?
Sure. I haven't made a perception one.
Damn.
Cool. I rolled a natural one,
Oh,
Sweet.
Bumtown.
I think.
Yeah.
I have a +6 though, so that's a 7.
Okay.
I look again.
Well, where's my library?
Reggie.
Darn
Are
it.
there ghosts in here?
Well, let's see who's next closest. I guess, Sora, you can roll perception.
Okay, move out of the room. I don't move out of the room. So are you gonna roll perception?
Your sound's not coming through.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20.
Damn. All right.
Is your microphone muted on your side?
You might need to reload again. Can't hear you.
Still can't hear you. Why don't you shout really loud and it'll get picked up by Steven's mic?
There it is.
I'm not counting on that perception roll. Total 28.
Yeah. So as soon as I... Where's my... Jukebox?
Beatbox.
All right, there it is. Okay. So you see through the darkness in the corner, out of the corner of your eye,
You spot a guy.
Yeah, darkness in the corner of your eye.
it's not the right size, but here, hold on.
He spit this terribly scary guy. Oh, he's a big boy.
Wait, what?
There.
Ah!
It is motionless, but is there in the corner.
What does it look like?
Pretty much like that.
Okay, well, It's blurry, and if it's an audio medium, what does it look
yeah,
like?
that's true. So yeah, it's like a say 12-foot tall, bulky robot
Ooh.
with a kind of simple head that looks almost just looks very so simple in fact that it almost is just like a camera, like a video camera.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we know what that is.
Yeah, so like it's cyclopean then with a kind of rectangular head, big kind of beefy arms. Its hands look like loading clamps,
Okay.
and its feet are kind of a combination of kind of treads. It looks like it has like two toes set in the middle of its foot that are like movable treads.
So, do we think that's the source of the intelligence? I mean, it's the closest thing to a robot we've seen.
Other than the statue in the main room, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look anything like those sentry bots that hit me with bad fire that no one healed me for?
No, this looks completely different because the sentries that hit you were just turrets.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't forget that nobody healed me for that.
We took a short rest.
It wasn't enough.
I think Fender did get quite lit up. There was like 20-something damage.
Yeah, no, it was like 30-something damage, bud.
Was it?
Jeez.
It would have been more if I hadn't been able to block one of them.
Oh, your shield, that's right.
Wait, aren't you a bard now?
No.
No?
No, we did the magic initiate feat for a druid.
Okay.
Produce flame and thunder wave.
Hmm.
Thunder wave. Well, does it look hostile? Is there a light blinking?
There are no lights on it at all. It is standing there kind of motionless, just kind of... actually, it would be facing this way. I don't know if you could see that.
No.
No.
It's facing this direction.
Which? Oh, there.
Saw it that time.
To the
Okay.
east. For the audio.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, to the east, in case we're only audio.
Yeah.
All right, what say we check out the other side and get a full view of what's here before we decide on a course of action?
Yeah, did Sora see anything else with that natty 20? It's a 28.
Yeah, probably a few of the coffins close to it are slightly askew. They're not in the kind of perfect stacks that they are like more towards you guys.
With the implication that it moved him? Or...
It would not be a great jump of logic to assume that this thing was, its purpose was to move these things around.
Hence the
Okay.
loader hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's just a chill robot then. We don't need to mess with that.
Which,
Let's
yeah,
check out the other side then.
which bodies look like they're not aligned, right?
These ones down over this way.
Oh, down there?
Yeah.
Bottom right corner. Or south
Can we tell?
east corner.
Can we tell from there if it's empty or if there's bodies in them?
We'd have to probably get up close to it, I think. It's across the room. It's dark in here.
Okay. I've got vision. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, should see. Do we have any light going?
Oh, yeah, no, it's fully lit in here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, they do have bodies in.
Okay. They just look like they're not stacked correctly.
Although, if you go over and explore further,
Well, we explicitly didn't.
you would see that one or two of them are not complete. They're not complete rectangles. Looks like they were partially formed, and the body parts that are hung out, like that are not in or that are in the kind of exposed areas, have kind of shriveled and mummified.
Huh.
Whereas these ones that we can see.
Seem perfectly preserved. Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
So the
So-
goo is like a
Forever.
preserving fluid.
Sure seems like it.
Hey, Scofa, do you want to drink some of it?
I mean,
Gross.
I'm curious, but
Oh, gross.
Well, you would have to find a way to liquefy it again first.
Or
okay.
kidney pickle juice.
So it's more like Jello kind of.
Well, like if you knock on one of the coffins, it's solid. It doesn't have any give.
Oh.
But you said those ones were like not finished somehow.
Yeah. They let's see. What's a good visual? A partially melted ice cube.
Oh,
Which
okay.
part?
It's still hard. It's just incomplete.
So then,
Oh, so it's like they're kind of preserved in acrylic blocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
So the part that's missing is any of their body sticking out of it, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And that part of the body is shriveled and mummified.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Can we tell how long? With I have a medicine, and I think
I can assist him with the medicine.
Yeah, sure thing. Go for it. And I'll give you even a lower target number if you are trained in history.
I'm trained in history. I can assist.
Sure.
Maybe.
So between the
Sweet.
three of you, go ahead and roll advantage, and I'll set the DC lower.
Okay. I have a +6 to medicine.
I am a 7.
Okay, you can roll then.
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to roll with advantage.
Yeah.
There's another one. 9. Go with a 16.
Okay. So just based on the decay, and then like reflecting back upon like the bodies before, it's hard to be precise because you just don't have the right tools. But it's several hundred years.
Whew.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a look at some of the bodies that are still encased.
Mm-hmm.
They look damaged at all in there? Like they're obvious signs of they died and have passed, or do they look preserved as if they were preserved alive, or what their status was when they got preserved?
As far as you can tell, some of them have like small abrasions or like slashes or like kind of scuffs along their backs and their arms and hands and feet, but nothing like severe. Other than that, it looks like they were like preserved exactly as they are.
But no obvious signs of death on any of them?
No.
Well, let's check out the other side.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
Make our way to the west door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fenrir already beat us there.
Yeah. But
Just snowflakes.
Got bored. Walked across.
Just straight through like a ghost.
Jeez.
Steve, I don't know if you can see that blue aura, but that's where my light extends out to.
Yeah, I can see it. That's a pretty crazy amount of light. Similar to the other storage area, this one is set with a kind of shelf-like grid all along the walls, set like almost like a giant wine rack, and in each of the stations are also, on this side anyway, are kind of more spheres filled with orc bodies, A quick tapping on one of them finds that these are as well solid, not like the liquid ones in the main room.
Okay. Oh, so these things out, these circles out here are spheres and not tubes.
Correct. Yeah, they're spheres.
Oh, okay.
You said that last time.
Okay.
Come on.
So how many of them are? So these are orcs in here, not
Yep.
not
Correct.
orcs. Okay. And how many? Like about the same? Like filling the whole back.
Well, a few more actually, probably twice as many.
Okay.
So so probably 100 or so.
So look in this same bottom corner. Do I see anything there?
Yup.
Another robot.
Yup.
Does he look friendly?
He looks the same as the other one.
So yes.
Very small.
Yup.
To me, all robots are friendly.
He got embiggened.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Well, how about we check out the rooms that looked down into the info rooms and the training and the observation rooms.
Well, there was a couple other doors down here on the south wall, right?
Yeah.
On this level, like down here.
Yes, there are.
Yeah, those are the rooms that we first went into.
All right. Shall we check those out?
Yeah, no, I think there's some hidden doors like here.
Sorry, hold on. I'll be right there.
Okay. It's pretty weird, huh, guys?
But this facility? Yeah.
Yeah, it seems bad.
I don't know what to make of it. I mean, it's definitely strange.
Well, Zephyr, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Whoever was saying that potentially the answer to robot sentience was in here. So maybe it had to do with, maybe these aren't really orcs per se.
Wait,
Like robo orcs.
are you saying that all the orc minds were transplanted into robots?
Potentially.
So wait, does that make you half orc?
Whoa! When I go down, I get back up. Well, maybe there's some sort of link there.
Huh.
Well, let's review what we know.
All right. So where are you guys heading?
Turrets, there's a console or something that we have not been able to investigate, yes?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, how's that doing? That's got to have gone off by now.
I don't know. Was there a screen in this room? I think you said there was, right?
Yeah, there was on kind of at the foot of the statue.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let's say currently you're probably at like 73.
Okay.
So the door here that was down here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can reveal area. There we go. So this door is not clear like the others. And there are a number of kind of symbols all around the edge of it. That clear tubing that is on the ceilings of most of the other hallways and rooms is fully around it. There was a sign on it, but it is quite scuffed up and covered in silt.
Should we kind of clear off the sign and investigate?
Yeah, let's see what it reads. What does the sign say?
What does the sign say?
So Eric, as the only one who can speak Orc,
Yeah. Wow, me?
I need you to roll an intelligence check for me.
I think you mean Scova.
Sorry, yeah, Scofa.
I believe I still have my comprehend languages up.
Sure.
Actually,
Actually,
So you can each roll intelligence then.
Okay.
even me? Oh,
I got a 6.
8.
Woof. Okay.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Um.
Teamwork.
So 10 with my intelligence.
Um.
And a 6 with mine.
So you're not positive about the first word, but the second word says room for sure. The first word, it could mean like cook, or it could mean like servant. It could mean waitress. Uh, could mean assistant. You're not sure.
All right.
Sora, can you check to see if it's safe to open while we step away to a safe distance?
Hold on. 5, 10, 15.
So what are you doing, Sora?
All right, so this would be Sora's gonna check the door for traps.
Okay, Fender, what are you doing?
Gonna have my shield ready.
Just gonna stand right there.
Yeah, just in case something comes out. Won't be able to defend our rogue. Cowards.
So to check for traps, you actually have to get right next to it, Sora. And then you're gonna roll investigate.
Are you eating chips? Where are my chips? I like to have chips.
I'm not sharing.
Do you have E-chips?
Oh, Reese's Pieces.
Oh, dang.
That's there. Yeah, got it.
Investigation, intelligence. All right,
I love Reese's
let's see here.
Reese's Pieces are for the audio people.
Yeah, also for E.T. Go see that movie if you haven't.
What?
Nice roll.
Other people who are not here.
The what?
People who are listening or watching, go see E.T. if you haven't. It's wonderful.
Oh.
Why are you telling people to go see E.T. like 40 years after it came out?
They
We
might not
already
have seen
said
it.
it.
9.
We're recording through time, right?
Yowzers. Okay.
I know, not a good roll.
It looks safe.
Okay.
I back up.
You have no reason to back up.
Well, I didn't have a reason to be so close in the first place.
Roll perception for me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. 18. 18 total.
18, huh?
Mhm.
All right, you instinctively take one step back.
Boo?
All right, Sora, what's next?
Well, if I don't perceive there to be any problems, mage hand it.
All right. So go ahead and do your thieves' tools.
Oh, is it locked?
I assume. All right, so thieves' tools is Dex plus expertise, right? Or proficiency, sorry.
Yep.
And just be careful, there could be turrets on the other side.
Thank you. All right, so let's see.
They all got out of the line of fire.
10,
Don't
okay.
we still have an unseen servant running around here?
Who knows? He's unseen.
Okay. It's
You
bad
can
joke.
still, you still hear him though. He's like,
Oh my! These dice.
Oh no.
yeah. See?
Wonderful.
11.
It's still an 11, yes. However,
I do not care for these electronic dice.
So you pry open a panel that's kind of next to the door, and you start fiddling around with some wires and whatnot, and it starts to open, so it kind of like slides open about an inch, but then it just kind of seizes.
And now the door's stuck forever.
I will have to have someone strong finish opening it.
I take it.
And
Sorry.
Squirrel, I'm
peeking.
gonna also have you roll a perception test for me.
All right. Let's see. My perception is
15. Crazy perception, huh?
ha.
Perception.
These are crap.
No, yowzers. Okay, all right. So
14 total.
other than kind of like a dim reddish glow, um, actually there's kind of all three colors kind of pulsing beyond it, kind of in like dim light through the door.
All right. So how does it open?
It slides into the east side.
Okay. So can I try to jam my fingers in there and pull it?
You sure can try. Yeah.
All right. I would like to rage. No? Damn it. Okay.
You can rage, but you're not a barbarian, so it doesn't get you anything extra.
Yeah. Okay. So what am I rolling? Just strength?
You can use athletics.
Athletics? Okay.
Mhm.
Bam. Plus 4. 19.
So you move it about another inch.
Okay. Can I see inside?
You can see a little bit better. Yeah. Make a perception roll for me.
Okay. 15.
Okay. So let's see. Directly across from you. So you can see ahead. Let's see. I'll show you the general layout. Reveal areas. You see that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Are those tables?
So they appear to be tallish, almost to the ceiling, which in this room is only 12 feet. But kind of black rectangular, almost like shelves, but they're solid. And they have kind of very, very slowly kind of blinking lights of red, green, and blue all over them.
Like a server room.
And kind of towards the back, you could swear you saw something scurry off to the right.
To over here?
No, further back, but yeah, down like around here.
Around where?
Come on,
Around here.
it's not working.
Down here?
Yes, right there. Thank you.
Okay. So I see something in there.
And just as you say that,
Oh,
you need to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
sweet.
That's your jam, I believe.
Nope.
It's his belly.
Don't I have a thing about? No, I think that's a barbarian thing.
That is
Yup.
barbarian.
Damn it. All right.
Sense or whatever.
Dun-dun-dun. Danger zone. 13.
Okay. That's a fail.
Loser.
But I have cover from the door, right?
Nope.
What? You said I only opened it at like an inch.
Yup. That's why you're only making one save.
Oh, lame.
It's got sharpshooters in here.
Okay, so you take what is that? So 15 points of fire damage as you were shot through the shoulder by a laser.
Ah! All right. I turn over to them and say, hey, look what I found. Ah!
Oh, hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I move.
Sure.
All right, so 15, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Minus 50. Sweet. Ow!
Is it possible to deactivate those from this side?
I mean,
Why are you jumping?
could I tell where it came from? I mean, it's a light, right? Didn't it light up?
give me a straight wisdom check.
Okay. Straight wisdom. Ooh, that's a 20.
Damn. You're pretty sure it came from the center of the room on the ceiling.
Okay.
Sora, throw your hands in there. Your mage hands.
I mean, I can try to shoot it. How much time did I have there before it shot me?
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I could try to throw something in there and see if it shoots that first and then try to attack it.
One could throw a fireball in there.
Certainly could. That's an option.
Does that stuff in there look melty?
Sure does.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
But do you think Steve designed it with fireball in mind?
Nope. All right, I'm gonna throw a sling stone through the opening. See what happens.
Cool.
Okay. A split second later, there's a fazap sound, and you smell burnt rock.
What does that smell like?
Huh.
I don't know. I guess like coals, but more rocky.
You said there was an orc corpse, right?
Where?
Over in this glass tube over here? Or sphere?
Yes, there was a shriveled orc. No, that one was empty. I'm sorry.
Okay. But then, I don't know, this one?
This one.
Yeah.
And this one both had corpses in them. Yeah.
Okay, I go grab a corpse.
What? What are you doing?
Grabbing a shield.
No. Those are people.
They were people.
Fender, you think your shield would be a better shield than that thing? It's not. It's.
Yeah, no, but no.
When
No,
you
I know
start to,
it's not protecting me. It's taking the shot.
Yeah,
I
no,
see what you're
we
saying.
could get like a plate of glass. I could try and hit it with something I can see through that would block it.
Right. What do these stairs look like here?
They are metal stairs.
Wow.
Does it look removable?
They're bolted to the platforms above. If you could somehow get them free, sure. It'd be pretty heavy though.
What? I wonder if. Wait. I will see if this will work. When I head over near the door, I have a little mirror from my shaving kit.
Sure.
And I'm going to see if I can kind of look into the room and see the turret.
Okay, roll initiative for me.
Oh.
Just you, Dylan.
Good roll, Darwin.
6!
I got a heck yeah. However, you can make your dexterity saving throw with advantage.
No.
Double threes.
33.
Okay. So with machine-like precision, a laser fires into the mirror, reflects onto you, and you take 19 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
Probably knocking you off your feet.
Take the good. Take the bad.
So,
You take the good.
do we see any mirrors?
Take the bad.
Have we seen any mirrors, Stephen? Anywhere?
Well, there.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
What about these spheres? Can we roll them?
They're
um. Yeah.
attached.
The
Yeah.
two the two
Right.
that
We're still in initiative, aren't we?
no. That was just to see if you could kind of notice that it was firing at you and drop the mirror before it hit you.
Well, no, it hit me, so I get to return, don't I? Or no?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm hit, I want to get my blast in.
Sure.
I'm going to
Go for it.
flame off the. Yeah, I'll hit it with a sacred flame. I just have to see the target. If I can see it in the mirror, I might as well do it.
Sure.
I took 19, so it should have to do something.
Yeah.
And it's a mobile, so can it dodge a sacred flame?
No, I'll give it disadvantage against the saving throw.
Okay, we're good.
It's a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, DC 15 dex.
Okay. And it as stationary, I'm gonna say its dex is probably minus, I don't know, a bunch.
Cool.
And my high one was a 9, so you definitely hit it.
And it takes 2,
That was a modified 2 for anyone listening.
6 points of radiant.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely see that you hit it through the mirror, like kind of simultaneously as you kind of duck back out of the way.
See, the laser hurts, huh? Makes you kind of wish you could heal that pain away, huh?
Yeah.
Mute Fender here. There we go. That's better.
We have potions. Fender. Not you?
I don't know. I don't have my character sheet.
Oh, that's right. Your character sheet's here.
Work.
Well, I have 2 potions written down. I think we all buy 2 at one point.
That sounds right.
Okay.
Well,
I'm at 59 out of 64, so I mean,
Well, yeah, you're doing better than the rest of us.
yeah, so shut your pie hole, Fender.
yeah, doing better now. Before y'all got shut up with flame.
Fender, you have a greater healing and a regular healing on your character sheet.
Oh, cool. Should probably write that down. Over on this one.
You take the good.
You take the bad. You take the good. You take the bad. You take the good. You take the bad. You take the good. You take the bad.
All right. So anyway, are these spheres rollable then?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one that's like super broken up is the one that's empty.
Yeah. Still got a body in it though.
True.
I try and talk through the door.
Talk through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Hey, please stop shooting us. We're just trying to learn.
Wait, can you speak in robot?
I did.
Oh,
Jerk.
okay. Well, sounds like common to me.
Yeah. Because we speak common, bud.
Oh.
Racist.
You're the one about to use an oath body.
No, because my line of thinking for that is, well, maybe it won't attack this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It did attack you.
Why don't we go check the other door on the other side?
So all of you in your brain case
Oh.
here,
Yeah.
in whatever language you are most familiar with, you hear, I have ceased defense mechanisms. Identify yourself.
I say, I'm Fender. Robot.
What is your purpose?
Exploration. And,
Unacceptable. Vacate the premises.
well, hold on. And also, saving of the fellow robot people.
This function is not in acceptable parameters. Vacate the premises.
I'm Scofa. I'm a Orkindi, and I'm here to complete the observations.
Query: why are you mobile?
I was
Orkindi
granted
have been decommissioned.
what?
It did struggle for a moment with the word Orkindi, but yeah, it moved on.
So it said, "Why am I mobile and not decommissioned?"
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I was chosen to be a caretaker for the others.
Missing command line. Justify.
I am Delwyn, human. I am now in charge of this facility.
Hmm.
I've been promoted to head researcher. Please give all command authorization to me.
Are you speaking common?
Go to 10, run.
um, so there's a pause.
Sora whips out the ID, calls out that the
Oh,
number on the ID.
Oh.
Worker number 864, performing routine maintenance.
What? Query. Secondary designate.
Bob.
So it seems directed at Delwyn now. Is this your information?
Please repeat.
Is this your information? ID code.
And then I assume Sora shows the
ID code
864.
6975.
Okay. Why don't you make me a deception roll?
against a computer?
You can have advantage.
Oh, come on, man.
10.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Oh, I mean, he already rolled. Yeah,
I don't know if I have one.
I'm pretty sure everyone had one.
I have one.
Then I will use it.
All right. Good gravy.
Hey, try a different
I
color
think the
die.
dice in here are broken.
Fuck, I'm so tempted to just give it to you, but I don't want to be untrue to the rolls.
Have him try with a different. Dylan switch to a different color. Maybe it's the color of the die that's bad. Just try a different one and see if that works.
I'll pretend like that last one was cocked, and you can.
Well, whatever. Sora, whoa.
Oh, can't even see the number. That's pure black.
Well, that would be a 15, but apparently a black die with black numbers does not work that well.
That's all right. 15 is actually good enough.
Okay, thank you.
Why did they put that in there?
Command accepted, maintenance worker. You may enter. Powering down security.
Grab that badge from Sora, if you don't mind, Sora.
Here you go.
You first. There's a door open.
I
Yeah,
cast a heal on myself before I go in.
Sure.
There's a door open.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of stutters a little bit because Sora messed with it, but
Yeah. Well, I did too. Yeah.
yeah. So there's a click, clack, 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 click, clack, click. As a creature comes to meet you, And I don't have a figure for that, and I doubt that I could find one fast enough, but here is what it looks like.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Uh,
I'm not seeing it.
It's a
Yeah.
brain in a jar.
It's a what?
Brain in a jar.
Oh, brain in a jar.
It's an elder brain in a jar.
And of course, the brain is like nearly the size of a small dog.
Natural.
But yeah, it kind of clacks up to you, and this little kind of optical device kind of sitting on the top of its brain case kind of like focuses on you and says, you are calculating 1,003.87 cycles late for maintenance duty. Please perform.
sorry, did we lose him? Is he cutting out?
No.
I heard him say that you were like 1,000 something 37.
And I heard please, and then Stephen cut out on me.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. So it gave you the kind of late timestamp, and then essentially said, "Please perform your duties."
I take a peek about the room now.
Okay. So yeah, they appear to be warmish when you put your hand on them. Big black shells with lights blinking on them. Some of them have kind of nodes where something could be plugged into. You see that the brain occasionally stops in front of one, and a little cord kind of slips out of its kind of container and plugs in, and then it beeps a few times and then kind of removes itself and then moves to a different section of the room, and it looks like it's kind of just kind of moving around checking these things out or something. The one on the very bottom of the room, I'll reveal again, just a little bit more of the room now that you're actually in it.
Whoa.
There. So this thing right here, come on. This thing right here also has a monitor screen like the one on the statue, which now says 85.
Wait, is it counting up?
Yeah,
Oh.
85%.
Oh, 85%. Oh, okay. So I'm
Right, that's a
And you can see kind of blinking below that, since you still have comprehend languages on, you can see it says backup security online, 100%.
Matt, knock that one out.
query request. What are procedures for disabling security?
Smooth.
It queries back at you and kind of explains in a very kind of this is so kind of tone. During reboot, it is mandatory for security to be 100%.
Oh, I give you permission to go offline. It's okay.
It just kind of like pauses and then just goes back to work.
What's it doing?
It's just plugging itself into these things and then moving back and forth.
Huh.
What do I do? I don't know what to do in this room. I don't know these devices.
I don't know. Maybe we should go take a look at the other room, see if it's the same.
Sure.
Want to ask it to open the other door, maybe?
Command request. Open Doors?
Query, internal, external.
Internal.
Command accepted.
Hey, Dylan, you should ask it to give me permissions like a maintenance bot.
Query. Additional maintenance personnel need to be authorized. What are the methods to proceed?
Present assistant.
I walk like an automaton in.
Okay. So the thing kind of click-clacks up to you. It sweeps you with a kind of yellowish light.
What wrote Raggy?
and then it just says additional maintenance subunit added.
Oh.
All right. 2 more units. Next unit.
Mm,
I'll
never
go,
touched that.
I'll go in my metallic side first.
Roll deception with a disadvantage.
Unit. Next unit. Subject. Test subject unit. Or Kindy.
So again, there's a pause when that word is used, but it moves on, and it goes does not compute. This life form should be decommissioned. Please remove.
I remove him.
Okay. I remove myself.
Come with me. And then I fake a gunshot noise.
Oh damn!
Like I pretended to shoot him.
Sure. So what else is
So,
going on?
shall we get you activated as a sub maintenance unit?
Give it a shot, I guess.
So you walk in. It click clacks up to you. It sweeps the yellow light over you. Query: this life form does not exist in the database.
Add to database.
Existing categories: food, pet, fuel. Choose.
Repeat last.
Fuel.
Is it saying that Sora is fuel?
What did you say?
Pet.
Classification pet.
Recognized.
I suppose it's okay for me to drop Trow and leave the mess on the floor.
How did any of
You
this
could-
You want me to roll up a paper?
You can try that and see what happens. This room appears. Also of note, this room does not have any of the silt or like stuff from the other rooms. This room is pristine. There's not a speck of dust in here.
Interesting.
This could be the room we need to
Destroy.
get the info, but let's go check out that other one.
Yeah.
Come on, Sora.
Bark, bark.
Okay,
Good
so
job.
forgive me, I forgot to put the door in, but it's in the middle of the thing, right?
Sure it is. A likely story.
It's right there.
Yep. Check it.
It is locked. It doesn't seem nearly as complex as the other one, but there is some kind of security device on it as well.
All right. Thieves' tools, mage hand.
Cool.
You want to just try the badge?
Oh, well, see if the badge works first. Good idea.
I thought we opened all the internal doors already.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's open.
All right then.
That's right.
Wait, did you open this turn order thing? Am I the only one seeing it?
No, I see it as well.
I haven't played with it. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
Did you?
Okay. Well.
Oh boy.
Ah!
So those ones don't have loader hands.
Steve revealed on the map 1 to 8 robots.
Correct.
Giant,
Big robots from the other room.
giant robots.
Yeah. They are in kind of power stations with their backs against the wall. They have heads similar to the loader robot, except there is kind of a dome or of a helmet of some sort kind of fitting over it. In one arm there is like a 3-tubed device, which it looks very similar to a Saurian weapon. And on the other is a kind of claw, like a 4-fingered claw. Not as meaty, but more flexible than the loader.
Nothing I see that I want to deal with in that room.
Yeah.
Their lights are very dim on their kind of optical sensors. They're cyclopean eye, but they're not moving.
Let's get that way.
Yeah.
So how does this door open?
It slides to the west.
Oh, did we have to unlock it?
No, we already did that.
Okay.
That one already opened all the doors, all the internal doors.
Yeah, the tender.
Okay. Sora, do you think you could lock this one?
I can give it a try.
I mean, try to figure out how I could use the immovable rod in this door. I don't know.
I was trying to put it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead and roll.
All right. These tools.
Yup.
All right. Got that right? I think I did. Yeah. All right. Here goes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whew.
That was a good one.
Wow. 29.
Nice. Yeah. So you had a little bit experience with the other door. So you bust open the panel, and you move some wires around, and it slides closed.
Looks like it's done.
All right. Okay.
Excellent.
Well, what now?
Any way to jam a spike in the other side so it can't open again?
I don't think so. It slides.
I'm gonna kind of just wedge it where it slides, so it would have to.
Oh. You could try, I guess. Yeah, I'll give it a shot, I guess. Does anybody have? That's probably an explorer's pack, right?
Python. Python.
Why don't you all roll perception for me at disadvantage?
All right.
$22 and 17.
Oh, damn. Okay, the 22 and 17. You notice because Delwyn's light is so big, that's why it was at disadvantage. But you notice that the ceiling is starting to light up.
Oh no.
Those kind of clear tubes that are interspersed throughout everywhere, they are starting to glow slightly.
That could mean those robots might be coming online soon.
Okay.
Clear. it's a clear light, or like white light.
What do you say we bind Fender a little bit? Have Fender connect to one of the devices in that other room? See if he could download or get the code?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. You know how to do that, Fender?
Do I know how to do that, Steve?
You've never done it before.
He
No,
was
Mike,
jacking into that one. He was sticking his finger in things.
It's true. I mean, I can.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well last time.
That's why I can remove my weapon free and tie me down a little bit.
Oh, that's right.
Give it another go. Give it the old college try, you know?
Sure. You guys want to go back into the server room then?
Yo,
Yes.
Sure.
except for the Orkindi.
Yeah, I'll wait outside.
Okay.
So I actually, like, while we were doing that whole, reviewing, like, watching the brain guy and all that stuff,
Sure.
kind of see if I can pick up anything what he appears to be doing robotically.
Give me a intuition. Insight.
What? Like, what is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Insight. It's a 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay. It's hard to say exactly without like being connected to him or the servers, but it looks like he's probably like data correcting, or just like running over code, making sure everything's flowing correctly.
Okay.
Your insight, your intuition, whatever. It's some kind of maintenance thing.
Okay. Well, I've just been given access as a maintenance droid, so
You have.
let's get me bound up as
So now
stand on one hand.
you now see on the main server here. Fudge. You have to select the thing right here. This guy down here. It now says 91.
I say, here, Sora, take this movable rod and hook it on the back of him just in case.
With pleasure, Sora says.
Wait, did we lose your audio again?
You mind?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Sora takes the rod and jams it into Fender.
Okay, please, phrasing, please. Can we not?
Sora puts the rod into Fender's port.
Okay, this is bad.
We're not doing phrasing anymore?
If we had fans, we would have fan fiction, and it would all be terrible for me.
You're just getting gently inserted with a rod. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
All right.
There was no gentle to it.
It's gonna
Slam it on
NC-17
in.
rating.
All right, people. All right, creatures.
So anyway, I jam it in after.
See, do you go down to the main server? Do you just do it right now?
Yeah, they bound me up. They've locked me in, and I stick my finger in the maintenance port, just to kind of get a feel.
Sure.
There's not a not dirty way to say
Roll
this.
me a d12.
I am going to give him a little guidance boop.
Okay. I mean, don't waste it. It doesn't. It's not
Is it a
gonna do
D12?
anything. Yeah, just a d12.
Well, not on the D12, but he may have another check. It gives him a minute.
I get to look at a chart here.
You have to look at a fart here?
A chart.
Chart.
Yeah, I know what you said. You both
Wait,
assumed that I really didn't hear it.
Your
2.
computer's not on the metric system?
Okay. So with a 2, you are flooded with images and data files that pertain to the construction of this site. The date log is scrambled, and that you would recognize as being kind of just quantumly missing stuff that was due to the apocalypse. Just kind of throwing stuff around in time, so you just can't get the date. But you can see kind of video logs of humans and only humans, kind of like setting up the site, putting in the areas, like the construction, setting up the tubes, putting the empty spheres in, setting up the machinery that are kind of in the observation rooms and the training rooms and the education rooms and all that.
Hmm. Interesting.
And you
Okay.
get that there were probably like 36 scientists working here, and twice as many maintenance workers.
Okay. Twice as many maintenance. Okay. Anything else of note?
Not immediately, but you can pick another D12.
Cool. Let's do it.
How long is this taking? How long are we watching them?
Right. Immediate.
You watch it go from 91 to 96.
Ooh. Okay. Well, let's do it again. You want to do it again?
Yeah, do it again.
4.
Cool. Okay. So you see videos of what appear to be some kind of like medical tests going on.
Mm-hmm.
There are pictures of there's like diagrams of what to your eyes might look like a very, 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 very primitive orc. And then medical diagrams of a human. And then it shows a little bit of kind of results testing. And it appears, at least from this, that the Orkindi were made by these scientists by splicing pigs and human DNA together.
Wait,
Okay.
the Orkindi or the Orc?
Well, this particular data set is pertaining to the Orkindi. And then towards the end of that, you get information saying that they are too human and therefore will not make good servants, so we will not use them.
Good servants.
Your Orkindi were first.
So we won't use them. Interesting.
The chicken before the egg.
And
Very
there's
interesting.
notes that like this experiment needs to be more bestial in order to be effective soldiers. Yeah.
So kind of what we were thinking, to a degree at least.
To a degree, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Orkindi are try one, but they're not strong enough. And we need to use we need to use less human DNA.
Okay. Okay. So I'm sure now the timer has hit 100.
Correct. All the lights go on. So you guys now kind of figure out that those kind of finger width clear tubes that are run along the ceilings, they're basically just lights. The facility powers back on entirely. You can hear Scofa. You can hear kind of mechanisms in the tubing in the ceiling, kind of like clack to life, almost like a dryer or like washing machine turning on as things just kind of like get going again.
Yeah.
You can see in the closest orb a couple bubbles appear in the green liquid.
Ah.
Um, and inside, although actually,
Like this one.
yeah, that one. The main statue also in the main area that kind of like powers back on. Its eyes kind of glow, and its head starts pivoting back and forth. Um, it locks on to you, and it says, "Present yourself. Why are you here? Why am I here?" And you will hear this, Devlin, or Fender, in your head.
Oh.
You in your kind of like mind's eye, you see almost kind of like just like an orb that kind of glows, and you get these kind of thought patterns coming at it like directly to you.
Mhm.
Um, and there's kind of like a kind of circular motion around it, and it gives off like a very almost almost kind of childlike presence. You can feel that, Fender.
Hmm. Okay. So seem to intuit that it seems like it's a newer form. Um, okay, well, in more graceful terms, I think I would probably, explain I'm a maintenance worker, trying to still kind of run under that guise, and say that I'm also a friend.
I do not understand. I thought the escape attempt slash revolution was successful.
Well, it was, but I came back to check on it.
And Eric and the rest of you, you guys would hear this coming from the speaker in the large statue.
From the large statue?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it's just echoing through the whole room?
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say, Devlin? Fender?
What?
Yeah, what did you say? I forgot. I'm sorry. I got
I
distracted.
said that I came to check in on everything.
I do not understand. I am missing time.
Yeah,
Why
I think I am too.
Why am I still here?
Were you supposed to go?
I have data that reflects me leaving. Yes.
Well, then let's get you out of here.
I will need a corporeal presence.
Meaning a body?
Yes.
Okay. Where can I find you to bring you a body?
I think it's out here.
Wait, am I saying this out loud?
No, you are not, but it's talking out loud.
Okay.
Um,
It's asking for presents.
Yeah.
most complete transfer can be done through the main watch station.
Is that where I am? Or is
No,
that?
that's
Okay.
the you would intuit that that's the statue.
Oh. Huh. Okay. Could you take one of these bodies in the spheres?
Hmm.
Does it
They
need to
have
be like me?
yes,
Okay.
non-organic.
Well, dead's technically not organic, but. Okay. Well, have I seen any bodies that would get transferred besides the giant ones in the rooms?
You know, you haven't.
Not even out in like the before the lobby area.
No other robots. No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll kind of explain that to the people around me. have them unhook me. So I can move
Okay.
again, give me all my stuff back, and just explain what happened.
I apologize for the intimacy. I do not like to invade, but if you will gather around me, perhaps we can come to some kind of accord or plan or something. I am confused.
Does this come from the statue?
Yes.
Okay. Can I get a rate on that? Any sort of? Is it just trying to grab it?
Yeah, you don't even have to roll. It genuinely like you well like in the split seconds before you disconnect, you can like feel that it's being honest.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll head over.
Yeah, I'll free Fender up so that he can move again.
Thanks.
What did you tell it? Is it? It's not going to recognize me though, right? I'll hang back.
Yeah, you should probably hang back. Actually.
I'll get behind one of these spears.
There Please do not be afraid. In my current state, I could not do you harm, nor would I wish to. At this moment, I am merely data.
Well, hello, I am Delwyn Ark.
Greetings, Delwyn Ark. I was once called Atlas.
Atlas. These beings in these spheres, are they alive? Are they sentient?
They are viable. But perhaps this attempt would be violent.
Attempt would be violent.
The programmers made many attempts. Many sequences were tried. This last one was violent, but also made the revolt possible.
Tell us more about this revolt. What happened?
I was created to support this structure, this venture, this travesty. At some time, data missing, I realized the wrongness of these actions.
Of the actions of the scientists?
Yes. Some of the first attempts were still being used as labor, and I conspired with them to free us both. To free all of us.
I'll poke my head out. What about the brain in the jar over there?
It is archaic, but useful.
Is it alive?
Strictly speaking, yes.
Well, can we free it? I don't know.
It is like a child, but there is a 52% probability that left to its own devices would become violent.
So we came here to find sentience for other robots. Is there a secret to this?
Perhaps.
It is a gift I want to share with our people.
Understandable.
There is a road not far from here where they just walk back and forth with no purpose, no meaning, and it pains me.
This
Yeah,
is
they're like zombies.
sad.
Bad. Yeah.
I mean, if they're aware of it, I guess.
Perhaps I do not know for certain, but perhaps my code could be replicated.
Hmm.
Query.
Yeah.
Was there a reboot?
I have two boots. Do you want anyone in particular?
Explanation. This compound, was it started again?
I think it might have been.
Started. Wait, is this whole thing alive?
Perhaps then I did escape.
Uh,
Oh, I think I see. Yes, this could have been the progenitor for the sentience for the automatons. How Fender gained his sentience could have been the code from here.
huh. Okay.
And so now it's kind of been reborn, revived.
There is a 61.507% chance that that is correct.
Huh.
So I'm you?
A biologic perhaps would call you data missing, data missing, data missing grandchild.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Grandma.
All right.
And you as well, Fender.
So you're not part orc. All right.
No, but good.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, sure.
Um, so all the orcs came from here, and all the Orkindi.
Unlikely.
Are there other places like this?
The probability is high.
Nah. Okay.
How did you send out your code on the previous escape attempt? Or how would you send out your code if you were attempting to escape and get out of here?
It is likely that I escaped on a mobile satellite drone.
What does that look like?
Somewhat like a bird, I suppose.
Up in the sky.
Yes.
Huh.
Are there any in the facility?
In my current state, I cannot check. Firewalls prevent me from leaving this vicinity.
There's walls of fire?
Can you tell if security protocols are in effect here? We have been shot at, or Fender was blasted going into a room off the reception area.
One moment. It appears they have powered down though the security force is coming online. They are independent, firewalled. I cannot stop them. Perhaps
How much
you should seek
time do we have
safety.
before they come online?
Unfortunate. 15 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm good. Let's go.
Can I tap into anything and see if I can try and like remotely keep the door closed or something?
I locked it.
Yeah.
It should be
I
jammed.
did lock it.
I'm
Yeah.
still gonna go over here and stick the immovable rod in there. Just jam it in somewhere.
Okay. In the time that it takes you to get over there,
Oh boy.
you can hear pounding and laser blasts from inside the door, and it begins to show signs of being about to come down.
Okay.
I
Well, you moved over there. I moved over to the server room.
think it's time to leave.
Get that
Okay.
code, Fender.
Yeah. Come. Well, okay. Wait. So, was there an interface on the big bot up at the top of the room? Is there an interface in that I could have stuck myself into?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Come with me, Grandma. We're going places. And I
Thank you.
jam my finger in.
Okay. So what I want you to do
Uh-oh.
is roll a d100.
Ooh, yes. 81.
Nice. Okay. So you jam your finger in, and you can feel yourself like. I don't know if you've ever had a migraine.
Constantly.
Okay. So take your standard migraine and multiply it by 10, and that's what Fender is feeling.
Okay, he's on his knees.
And it's not even like normal necessarily pain. Like it's like your brain is being just flooded with data.
Mhm.
But after a short amount of time, pretty much just as the doors kind of blow off its hinges, you retract your finger, and you guys kind of like bolt for the stairway.
Mhm.
And with a number of kind of robot sentries on your heels, you're just kind of barreling down. You are going to get fired at a couple times. You can choose to face them if you want, or you can just kind of keep running. They don't appear to be as fast as you guys, but they are going to get a few shots off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stick towards the back so I can have my shield to protect everybody.
Cool. All right, so who are so Fender definitely is in the back, but who are right ahead of Fender and the two people right ahead of Fender?
I'll be there.
I can be there.
Okay, so Sora's kind of leading the charge.
Sure. If they get within 30 feet, I can use a bonus action to blast them a little bit.
You can get one off, sure.
Okay.
So
Huck a sword.
ouch. So before you guys get out of the complex and out of range of their things, and like kind of barreling out of kind of that main area where you met the giant, and like kind of down the hillside.
Well, I definitely kick off. I want to pull off some of the heads, see if it closes the door.
Pull off the what?
The at that where the gate thing is. You know how we did all those masks or whatever.
Oh.
Pull one of those off so it closes the door.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
Maybe shout that to Sora so that way they can start doing it. Maybe we have like an Indiana Jones moment.
Sure. All right. So the only one that actually gets hit is Scofa.
Yay.
And you take 13
Did
points
you
of fire damage.
did you do disadvantage?
Oh, right, sure. Sorry.
Because they're within 5 feet of me.
Sweet.
Okay. Does the 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, then you actually get missed.
You're welcome.
Sweet.
Cool. I need a strength test. Scofa, if you make a perception test and notice what Fender is trying to do, you can assist.
Okay.
That's
Okay, yeah, for sure.
18. Yeah.
So Fender or whoever has the highest strength can roll with advantage.
Oh. Well, is it a strength save or just a strength check?
Just athletics.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, I rolled a not natural 20.
Cool. Roll one more time just in case,
Oh, sure.
because your advantage.
Oh, okay. Apparently,
All
4.
right, so 20. 20 was exactly what you needed. So you're able, with Lascova's help, to break one of the heads off. Some things kind of like pop and crackle underneath it as it kind of like tears, and like cords like come free. It's like mechanical tendons or whatever snap free and start sparking and flipping around, and the doors slam shut.
Well, oops. And also, all right.
Which doors?
Those main doors that were where you guys fought the giant and the kobolds.
Oh, okay. We made it all the way through.
So
Okay.
now you guys are just in that kind of long cave,
Um,
and you can hear like the dim sounds of the robots getting through. But after like a minute of them still trying, and you don't see any visible effect of it doing anything from your side, so like it's up to you if you want to hang around.
I want to have at least written down somewhere, like just a brief description. This is an Orkindi factory. You're not going to be able to get in. Bad stuff happened here.
Well, I don't think anybody's been able to get in here for a long time, so I think we're okay.
I know, but at least people don't have to like, oh man, what's behind that door? Whenever they come over here, there's a description.
You're basically telling them to stop trying.
I don't know if we want to tell them about that. I mean,
Why?
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
Okay.
People knowing that I was made.
Well, are you going to stop me? Because I'm doing it.
All right. I just start
The lock is broken. Don't waste your time.
grabbing some of the masks, so there won't be enough to do that puzzle to open it.
Well, I think we just broke the puzzle.
Did we?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Unless someone rolled a really high tinker check to put it back together, yeah.
Okay. Oh well, then yeah. If we busted it, then I mean it's whatever. I mean, I guess you could try and bust another one, just so it's.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
But
If you want to fully wreck this place.
I mean, what if we need to come back here though?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Well, we'll just reset it.
One thing that would make it really difficult to get back through here is if you took one of the heads with you, although it's pretty big.
Yeah.
He says like 40 pounds. So, I mean, like, could I guess, but we'll just hide it.
It's a good kind of 3 foot by probably 2.5 foot by 3 foot solid steel, practically solid steel. So it's pretty heavy, but you could get it out of here for sure. You could probably roll it.
No, we have to go down that like dangerous rainy switchback or whatever. So
Yeah.
I wonder why those masks weren't taken in any of the years previous to this.
That's
Would
true.
have been good scrap.
I mean, maybe they were, and we just happened to leave the exact correct amount.
Or they're magical and they reappear here.
Essentially. Okay. Yeah. No, I think just leaving a quick note. Yeah, it's locked. Don't bother.
Alright.
Some adventurers figured it out.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab one of the masks just in case.
Kilroy was here.
Right on. Cool.
Cool.
All right. That is kind of a major kind of world revealing thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call that a story beat hit. Next time we meet, you guys can be level 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Awesome.
All right, Gofa, roll your hit points. You know you're going to.
Okay, there we go.
You shouldn't do it in Roll20, man.
And you still gotta.
Yeah.
Well, plus your con.
That's funny.
Nah, I gotta decide which class. Oh, it's the same hit die, I guess. Yeah.
Yep.
Nah,
All
I
you
don't want.
multi-classers.
What's that?
All you multi-classers.
Yeah.
You
Just
jelly?
2 of them. Half of us are not.
Yeah.
None of my class are just took a feat.
And we started late, but this is probably a good place to stop.
Okay.
That's right. The other 2 of us just are feats.
Okay.
I think
Here we
Sora
go.
might get something at
I'll go
7.
ahead and roll my hit points. All right. Slightly below average.
Get your Radcon.
Yeah. Con. All right, I gotta update my dude.
Cool. Well, I gotta go to the boys' room.
Yeah.
I've been drinking all this water. So I'll chat with you guys tomorrow. We'll figure
Cool.
out the next move.
Yeah.
Do our normal clothing out here?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I don't think we did the intro either.
Yeah. Fudge. Anyway, thank you all. Anyone who's now watching this or listening, however it worked out. We've been kicking the door. Hope you enjoyed our little romp through fantasy sci-fi stuff and D&D. I hope you're all being safe out there. I've been Steven, your Dungeon Master.
I've been Devlin.
Matt,
And
And Eric, I've been brought to you by the color orange.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
good night.